Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. Part 3 means that it's day 3. On day 1, we met our protagonist, one Tex Murphy, who is a noir-style private detective in the future, 2042 to be exact, after some kind of... Basically, it was a nuclear war that essentially, with the fallout and everything, caused some people to mutate. So there are mutants in this world. And there's normies. Technically, the normies, quote unquote, live in the more rich towns, whereas the mutants live in usually economically not so great areas. Except for our buddy Tex Murphy, who lives in the lower class part of town because, well, after his wife left him, he hasn't really been able to find a job because he's been maybe hitting the bottle a little too hard. So when we meet him, he is unemployed, looking for a job, can't really afford rent, blah, blah, blah. He comes across the case because the local pawn shop owner has had something stolen, has had his shop broken into and stolen. Turns out it's part of a series of pawn shop burglaries where somebody goes in, or somebody has his girlfriend go in, hawk a bracelet, and then once they have the money for it, he breaks in, steals the bracelet back, and so on and so on. His name is McFlim. We find him, we basically scare him into turning himself in. We're a local hero, we get paid. Cool. On day 2, now that we have a credit card that we can use at the local electronics store, we buy a new fax machine because apparently faxes are still a thing in 2042 in this world. And this is how we get our second job, where we're hired by a rich socialite to recover a mysterious artifact that has been acquired by a local crime boss or somebody involved in crime by the name of take that back, Eddie Ching. So we go to Eddie Ching's apartment, we find a secret room, we take back the statuette, and then when we get back to our office, we get jumped and beaten to a bloody pulp. And then day 3 starts, and we're looking pretty rough, and that is where we are picking up the action. So...
My head feels like it's been pounded with a lead pipe. I guess it wasn't a bad dream after all. I wonder how I got here to my office. All I remember is flying pipe and stars. Damn it! After all the trouble I went to get that stupid statuette, someone just walks up and takes it like candy from a baby. And my wallet's gone too. I hope somebody on the street saw me get jumped. I've got 29,000 reasons to get that crystal bird back. Hopefully I haven't used my tube of miracle facial cream. It should help reduce the swelling and make me look almost human again.
Okay, so now we need to find out what the hell's going on because our statuette has been stolen, which means that goes along with our $30,000 fee for finding it.
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits ready for action.
Okay, so nothing there.
That's the door to the street.
Yeah, I know. We've gone through it many a time. All right, Chelsea.
Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show.
What's going on, Tex?
Well, I mean, I got beat up on the street.
Sorry, Tex. I didn't see a thing. You know, I'll let you know if I hear anything. Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Okay, well, I got my ass handed to me and nobody seems to know anything about it. What about our old buddy Beaks?
Hiya, matey. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Congratulations. Now you'll have to carry a stick around to keep the women off you.
Oh, come on, matey. Quit funning me. What do you need? Sure, I heard of him. Billionaire. Made his money in mining and colonizing up on Mars. You got jumped, huh? You must have crossed Eddie Ching. You didn't hear me say this, but Eddie Ching owns this whole section of the city. You won't get any more information on him than that.
Okay, well, that's great. You didn't really have any information.
Rook Garner runs this pump.
Is Rook gonna, like, give us a hard time about
What
getting
else can I
jumped?
help you with, Murphy?
Murphy?
I don't know anything about that.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, then you're useless. Ooh, what about the bone?
Oh.
Ask away. Sorry, can't help you with that.
Well, then you're useless too.
Wish I could help.
Fine. Sure. Do.
Louis Laments runs the...
Okay, what's on your mind?
Hey, Louis, did you see who kicked my ass?
Franny told me you got whacked. I haven't heard any word on the street about who would have done it. He's some billionaire. I think he runs some kind of operation on Mars or the moon.
Alright, well, you guys know nothing. You're all up in everyone's business, but when
Francesca
I get
Lucido
jumped,
makes the
nobody knows
spiciest
shit.
pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
Oh, Tex, why can't all the men be like you?
You really don't want all men to be cynical alcoholics with large, painful bumps on their heads, do you?
Oh, you poor dear. They hit you pretty hard, didn't they?
Oh, it's not too bad. My head's almost stopped bleeding. I just wish I could find out who hit me.
Oh, you poor darling. Listen, I think I might be able to help you, but I need a favor from you first. I saw you get jumped last night. Sal told me to keep quiet and that telling you would put my life in danger. But I'm willing to talk if you'll give me some proof that Sal is having an affair. Then I could divorce him and get some of the money he's been hiding away all these years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You drive a hard bargain, Francesca. But I need a lead on my case, so I'll see what I can dig up on Sal.
I don't know anything about the girl Sal's seeing. I've gone through his things, but haven't been able to find anything except for this note. I think it's meant to be a coded message. I'm sorry I don't have anything more for you to work with. Let me know when you've got something.
Okay.
Louis
As a matter of fact, he just left. You'd probably be interested to know that he tore up a note and left it in the trash.
Louis tells me he just took the garbage and dumped it in the trash can just outside the Bruin stew.
That's what I needed.
This is where Louis throws out.
Here we go. Uh-huh.
These must be the note scraps Louis told me about.
Oop. There we go. All right. Examine. Oh, God. All right. Great. Yeah, this is gonna be easy to put together, right? No problem whatsoever. Especially since they don't really make any words yet. Okay. Do. Okay. Regency escort service, huh? Well, that's something. That doesn't go there. That does, though. Okay. So what we have is that's the upper corner. It would appear. And then that fits right in there. Oop. Okay. Now. What do we have that belongs in that corner? Possibly. Okay, hold on a second here. There's only so far you can move things too. That does kind of look like it fits there, and then yeah. Good job. All right. So that fits there. that works there. Nice. Very good. Definitely looks like that fits there. That goes there. I don't know if it needs to fit exactly, but you know, we're getting there. Okay, boop 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 boop. No. Those things don't fit. This does. Yep, absolutely. That looks like a good fit for there. And then, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Oh, nice. That fits there. Oh yeah, that absolutely goes there. Nope. Okay. Okay. And then, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it could be a better fit, but yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. But, oh, hey. That looks good there. Oh, that's beautiful. Which puts that there. That's got to go there. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And this one. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. Nicely done. Then we combine this with this. And we have a winner. Move the cursor over any green letter, then press a key on the keyboard to change that letter. Aw, come on. You know, it would have been really, really helpful. Okay, so all of the Y's, right, are W's. It would have been a lot more helpful if I had been able to decode it myself, right? Well, that would make sense that that's an O, right? Okay, we have confirmed your, right? Your. your appointment. With Chastity? We have confirmed your appointment with Chastity at the suite in the Golden Gate. Must be L. Hotel at the usual time. The password today is Silicon. Okay. Cool. Do I have a new place to travel then? I do not. What does it say? The Golden Gate Hotel. Isn't that where I'm at? Oh, no. That's the Golden Gate Hotel. Okay. Now I have to get in there. Which means I need to talk to Ardo.
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well, but there's nobody living inside.
This guy comes up to me and says he don't like you hanging around here. So he gives me a bunch of money and says he'll pay me more if I keep you out of here until he goes away.
Boy, word travels fast. Sal must have heard I was working for Franny. I heard Sal visits here a lot, and I'd like to get inside and look around, but Arda won't let me in. Maybe he'd let someone else in, though.
The hell?
The Golden Gate Hotel.
This guy comes up to me and says he...
Boy, word travels.
He's not gonna let me in. This is not good.
Rusty the
I know how to get, like, I know what needs to be done. Like, I need to convince him that I'm his hero. But, I don't necessarily know how to do that. Huh.
Your phlegm is...
There's still a McFlim's. Oh, Jesus. That scared me. And I'm the one who put it there.
Crate smells like lime.
Ah.
Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be cleaned and forgot to pick it up.
Now, if I combine this with this, and then this with, okay, maybe not.
That door leads to the...
Okay, if I go in,
The Golden Gate... Now I've got an Inspector Burns disguise that would fool his own mother. It certainly ought to do the trick on a goofball like Ardo.
It's my hero, Inspector Burns.
And you must be Fire Ranger Ardo, my biggest fan in the entire world.
Yes, sir, Inspector Burns. You must have got the letter I sent you.
Why, yes, Ardo. I was deeply touched when I read your letter, but now I can't seem to remember a single word of it.
That's okay. I know you're pretty busy. I wanted you to inspect this hotel for fire safety. I followed all your fire safety tips.
Well, okay. I can see this means a lot to you. You're a good kid, so I'll just take a look around.
All right. I'll open the doors, Inspector Burns.
After a few minutes, I find the door to the Regency Escort Service Hotel Suite. The door's locked, but there's a security panel on the wall beside it. Looks like it requires a password.
Gee, what could that password be?
So this is the Regency Escort Service Love Suite. Now that I'm in, I'll need to find something to prove that Sal's been a frequent customer.
Okay.
A book about the history of the Golden Gate Hotel. Looks fascinating. Nice cathedral.
Bet you I could move all the pictures, but, maybe not the best thing to do.
Ah, French doors with American knobs. Lavish, yet practical.
Oh, that's kind of disgusting. If I'm being... Oh, hey, dude.
Well, I guess one of the escort girls left her bikini top.
It also looks like somebody left their shorts in the tub. Hey.
Someone's dropped a cork into this mounted vase. The opening's too narrow to get my hand in. I'd break it, but it looks like it's made out of saranite, that new unbreakable plastic. The cork looks like a typical champagne cork with some wire mesh on it. Wire mesh. Ah, French doors with American... Ah, French doors with American... A piece of sheet music. Let's see. Lucido L'Amour. Must be Western music.
Oh.
A Larson grand piano. Wow. That's even better than a Stoffway. Good evening, ladies and charms. I'm your entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm gonna be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one. Hard and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it.
Okay. That was kind of worth it just for that.
Ah.
I'm probably moving too quick. There's probably something I'm missing, but ooh, there appears to be something there.
Looks like a piece of bright, shiny foil. Must be from a bottle of champagne.
Okay. Oh, there's some underneath there. Is it important?
Frilly panties. I
Oh,
hope they aren't Sal's.
well, that's just gross.
The nightstands balance the bed nicely. I love symmetry.
Ooh. There's a key.
I love finding. I love finding. I love. I love. I love.
Okay, that's kind of annoying. When you have to do that repeatedly. Okay, oops. Oh, something in the
I
closet.
certainly hope Sal doesn't come out of the closet. Champagne glasses end up in the weirdest places.
There doesn't seem to be anything too remarkable about that.
The nightstands balance the bed nicely. I love.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, it's last month's Playbub magazine. Looks like it's stuck inside the drawer.
That's disgusting. That's really, really, really disgusting.
Looks like the upper left drawer is locked. I'll bet I could open it if I had something to pick the lock.
You mean like the wire on the cork? The champagne cork?
I love finding unlocked drawers. A Gideon's Bible. It figures. Everything points to Sal being an aspiring televangelist.
Right.
I love.
Ooh.
Camera. Too bad there's no film in it. There's no dust on it, though. Must have been used recently.
Really? I can't get the camera?
I love.
Okay. Fine. Okay, oh, yes. I know what we can do.
French. Looks like someone left their shorts in the hot tub. I think I'll leave them right where they are.
Amen, brother. Now all we have to do is use this on this. You might move like you have a little urgency there, Tex. But, you know, whatever.
As I fill up the mounted vase, the champagne cork flows to the top. I'm just gonna reach in and pick it up. I can just get this piece of wire. There we go.
Okay, now we have a wire. Ooh. What's that?
Oh, sick. A yucky bandit.
Ew. Gross. Oh.
Oh, yuck. The towel smells like milk.
I see something.
Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
Could we...
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. But, we can definitely use the wire to pick the lock.
Oh.
So, that's something. Hello.
Oh, it's a shoelace. I hope it hasn't been used inappropriately.
A shoelace? That's what's in the locked drawer? Is a shoelace? Okay. I guess we start moving
suddenly,
pictures.
I'm hungry. My uncle's...
I'm not interested. Don't care.
Looks like a nice vacation spot. This is a piece by that famous dead artist Van Popper entitled Corpse in a Field. Which one's cheating? Look closely.
Oh, you know, we haven't checked these cabinets. Ah! Can I?
I don't think I ought to open that credenza. It might be full of Sal's underwear.
Okay, that's disturbing and gross. Okay, well then, move all the pictures.
I'd call this must be titled Mishap on the High Seas. I'm starting to think this painting's following me around.
Oh, hey.
A twisty board game. I used to play this as a kid. I wonder what the escort girls do with it. A twisty board game. I used to play this as a kid.
Really? I can't even pick it up?
Ah, French. A matching Larson grand piano bench. A piece of sheet.
Okay. La 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 la. Can I examine the flowers or the plants?
Plastic plants, as always, add that special touch to a room.
What? It's not gonna let me go that way. All right.
Oh, a Passion's Breath room deodorizer. It smells terrible, but it's got a magnet on it. And magnets can be handy.
Okay. I suppose.
Ah.
I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I suppose I can use the magnet on the screwdriver? I guess. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Wait. Do we... Oh. Oh. Well. Okay. That makes no sense whatsoever. But... fine.
Looks like a roll of film down there. I believe it's a roll of nutty pictures.
Okay, I got what I needed. It makes no sense how I got it, but fine. Whatever. We're moving on.
Ah. This painting is
Ooh.
a list of names, all female. Looks like Sal's a regular here at the Love Suite.
Okay. Well, now I bet I can use the camera.
I love. Well, that's not gonna work.
What do you mean it's not gonna work?
Well, that's not gonna work.
I guess, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Is there anything else that I need to get in here? I don't know. I mean, I got the film. So I guess the electronic shop.
That pudgy computer dweeb really has a battery.
Well, what are you looking for?
Do you have fax machines?
Sure do.
I tried not to stare, but it threw me off. Oh, it's the Photomatic Plus Film Developing Kit. How convenient.
How convenient indeed.
Oh, it's the Photomatic Plus Film. Now that's a...
Okay, now what happens? Oops. There we go. Oops.
These pictures are sick. Francesca will be so happy.
Okay, well, I guess then, time to go to the pizza shop.
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
Okay, Tex, so what have you got for me? Oh, excellent! This will do the job nicely. I'll answer all your questions now. I was up late having some espresso, then I saw you get jumped. The guy who hit you was real small, maybe a 5'6", 130 pounds. I didn't see his face. He took your package you were carrying, then ran off. It looked like a professional hit, but he wasn't trying to kill you. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could have. After the first guy took off, I saw another guy come running down from your office. He bent over you and went through your coat. Then he ran off too. I recognized the second guy. He was a mutant named Pug. In fact, I remember seeing him hanging around your office for the past few days. Anyway, I went over to make sure you were okay. Sal showed up a few minutes later and I made him carry you up to your office. That's all I know.
Yeah, what do you know about Pug?
Pug is ugly as sin and smells like he sleeps in a latrine. On and off for the past week or so, I've seen him keeping an eye on your office.
Okay. Hey, Louis.
Louis Lemay.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Do you know about Pug?
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Alright, sorry. That's alright, Louis. Hey, Chelsea.
Chelsea's a...
Talk to me, handsome. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay. Well, we know there's one person who knows about lowlifes. Pretty much knows about everything around
Hiya,
here.
matey. Well, Pug and I used to hang out sometimes, but I haven't seen him for a while. I heard he's gotten a job of some kind. He doesn't work very often, and he usually sleeps in a box down by the Snow White warehouse.
Following Beak's instructions, I hang around the warehouse. Not long after, a gust of wind carries a horrible stench into my nasal passages. I turn and see a shadowy figure waddle into the alley.
The way you look at me, it makes me nervous.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Pug. I'm here for a friendly chat.
You mean you're not there to hurt me?
No. I'm really not. Okay.
Now, why would I want to pound on you, little buddy?
Oh, no reason. I guess I thought you were someone else. I must be going now.
Listen, I brought my gun. I don't fire as many warning shots as I used to.
This talk of guns has frightened me. I think I've soiled myself.
You know, I don't care what you think, because right this second you've got one foot in the grave and the other's on a big fat banana peel.
Yes, and what right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you? Please don't kill me.
Usually I wouldn't think twice about punching out a two-bit crook like you. But you just get my knuckles all grimy.
Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of criminal?
I don't know. Because you are one?
You're a cynical person, if you'll forgive my saying so.
Who, me? Cynical? What a load of crap. Now give me my wallet before I break you in half.
Here's your wallet. You will see I have spent very little of your money. Tell me, how did you find me?
Well, you're pretty sneaky, but someone saw you rob me. They also said you were tailing me.
I was hired to follow you. I provide people with information through ways of my own.
People actually hire you? Who's the sap that had you following me?
I was hired by an old PI who called himself the Colonel. He paid me to follow you and report back on everyone I saw you talk to.
The Colonel?
He also wanted me to tell him if I saw you with a little statue of a bird. He told me very little else, though he said that he had to find out if you could be trusted. There, I have told you everything I know. Now let me go, and I shall not bother you again.
The Colonel? Well, obviously.
The Colonel was my mentor in the detective biz. When I was a young, idealistic crime fighter, I didn't understand some of the Colonel's unethical PI methods. I reported the Colonel to the PI licensing board and his license was temporarily revoked. In the years since, I've come to understand and even occasionally used the Colonel's questionable methods, but we've never made up. I haven't seen the Colonel's office since we fell out 15 years ago. From the look of the exterior, the Colonel's kept it up nicely. I knock on the door and it swings open. The place is trashed.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to put off that trip to the Caribbean. Maybe permanently.
My God, what happened? Who did this to you?
A chameleon. He's some kind of shapeshifter. I swear he's the devil himself.
What did he want? Why did he attack you?
Oh, he thought I had it. When he found out I didn't, he tried to torture me into telling him where it was. Yeah, he got impatient, stuck a knife in my chest. I must have passed out. I didn't get enough sleep last night. No.
He's pretty
What was he looking
blasé for
for?
having a knife in his
The
chest.
winter chip. The cult wants it. They're planning a doomsday party. They're afraid whoever's got the chip might stop them. You're gonna have to find it and get it to Capricorn. Yeah, they know what to do with it.
But I don't know where to look. You gotta give me some help.
There's no time. There's a disc by the bookcase. It's got information on the winter chip. Don't fail me, Tex. I hope to God you've learned something after all these years.
I fly the Colonel to the hospital and the attendants rush him into surgery, but won't tell me what his chances are. I know I should go and search the Colonel's office for the disc he referred to, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyelids popped open. I decide to go back to my office for a couple of hours of shut-eye. As I open the door, I catch a whiff of expensive perfume, then feel my jaw slam into a brick wall. When my vision clears, I'm seated across from a beautiful Oriental woman with matching goons on either side of me.
Good evening, Mr. Murphy. Please, have a seat.
Sure, why not?
Gee, thanks. My dogs are really tired.
Yes, you've been very busy, haven't you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Eddie Ching.
That's Eddie Ching?
Well, I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Miss Ching.
That's not totally true, is it? You've had the pleasure of visiting my apartment. I have learned that you were hired to steal a statuette from my apartment. I admire the skill you display in doing so, but I must now ask you to return the bird to me.
Thanks for the compliment, but I don't have your stupid bird. Someone stole it from me after I left your place. You'll just have to run down to Goodwill and get yourself a new one.
It's gone? You imbecile! Have you no idea what you've done? You were set up. The person who hired you belongs to a group so powerful, they may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The statuette is worthless, except to this cult. And I went to great lengths to keep it from them. And all it took was one idiotic PI to give these fanatics the talisman they need to loose the demons of hell upon the earth.
Okay.
Oh, please. You really believe all that satanic mumbo-jumbo?
Oh! Ow! Ow!
You obviously don't understand what I'm saying. With the statuette, the cult will fulfill its prophecies, unleashing an unimaginable flood of destruction. The prophecy is supposed to be fulfilled in 6 days. If the statuette is not recovered before then, nothing will matter. We'll all be dead.
You mean to tell me the world is gonna end on Thursday? Damn it! I don't get my unemployment check till Friday.
The cult knows about me. They tried several times to steal the statuette once they learned I had it. They will not allow me or my operatives to obstruct their plans. You, however, they do not consider to be a threat. The cult is behind the crusade for genetic purity. I don't know any more than what I've told you, except for the identity of the man who set you up. He is known as the Chameleon. If you can find him, you will be within reach of the statuette. You should realize that your blunder makes you responsible for 10 billion lives. Hope for your own sake that you can succeed where more powerful people cannot. Let this be a reminder to you not to repeat your mistakes. If you fail, I will see you in hell.
So, did he have the chip or not?
I never found out. My usual methods of persuasion weren't working, so I had to get a little more forceful. Next thing I know, his lights go out. I think I killed him.
Dead men don't help us. We've got to find out about that chip. If the Colonel didn't have the chip, then he probably sent it to Murphy. Stick around and keep tabs on him until the last second. But don't kill him. If the chip doesn't show up, make sure Murphy doesn't blunder into our path. If you find the chip, destroy it. Then you can do what you want with Murphy.
Okay, well, that is day 3 in the books. Looks like things are getting a little bit more serious for our buddy Tex. Now we've got some kind of international espionage going on with cults and secret societies, and oh yeah, by the way, I might be responsible for the deaths of everybody in the world. So yeah, things are getting a little more serious, but that means now it's time for everybody to do those YouTube things by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on the video to help out the channel. And I'll see everybody next time.